I think the polycule is starving. Hi, welcome back to Sim Civilization, and if this is your first time, welcome. Here we're playing a Sims History Challenge, but with a twist. We have gone all the way back to the cave era, and we're slowly evolving our Sims generation by generation. Now, I'm not following any official challenges, I'm not following any official structure. This is a self-made challenge. I have a massive notes app on my phone, full of ideas of how I want to evolve the Solar Civilization, but we are in Gen 2 at the moment. So if you want to come see the Solar Civilization get built, and see all the drama that comes along with all the cave sims, please join us, and welcome to some gameplay. Susu. All right, so we are at our brother's lot. This is Pebbles, and we are at Bam Bam's lot. And Pebbles is here to start some drama. So Pebbles and his brother, they're friends, but they're kind of frenemies. He stole his girlfriend. And I don't think he's ever forgiven him. He's never forgiven the girlfriend. But his brother is in a polycule. And you know what he's going to do? He's about to destroy that polycule. No, yeah, this little sassy sim right here is about to destroy the polycule. Everything was going well. His brother had the ability to pull out polyamory. And now he's telling them, it's like, polyamory is just cheating with extra steps. You are being cheated on, Opal. You are being cheated on. And she's taking it kind of poorly. She's telling him to leave. So I think maybe we can sweet steal with some flowers. Maybe she'll like us better. We kind of just ruined her entire relationship, perception of normality. But maybe with a little bit of flowers and some friendly conversation, she will forgive us. I don't know if his brother will. Speaking of his brother, it's time for a birthday. And here he goes. He is officially middle-aged, really ripped for his age, so good on him there. This little guy, Drogar, his eldest son, is up and awake, and he is enjoying the snowy weather. He's only known snow, because we are in the Ice Age. For those of you, if this is your first time joining, we are in the Ice Age, and so he has known nothing but snow. But it's time for him to take care of basic needs, and then I think we need to get this little guy out fishing. We are running really low on food as a tribe. We are running dangerously low on food as a tribe, and we obviously have the river there, which means we can fish. But we're just not pulling enough fish out. It could be that we have a lot of children, we have to share our food amongst each other. So the sooner he can get better at fishing, the better it is, because we are really running low. We have no produce. We have nothing that we can forage. There are still wild mushrooms growing in the snow as collectibles, and you can eat them. But essentially, we are really, really, really skint on food at the moment. Now that we have all these extra children, they're not inherently very good at feeding themselves yet. So the parents have to keep giving them all their food, which I think is causing some massive issues in the food shortage supplies. Now, here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Opal is going to confront family. She's like, excuse me, I talked to your brother, Pebbles, and he explained to me that this isn't actually a fair or equal relationship. And oh yeah, she's mad. She just said he's a cheater. She is done with him. She's like, I am done with the polycule. I'm done being a sister wife. Screw you. And she is betrayed. She is feeling very betrayed. She is enraged. No, she's going to go confront him. She's going to go tell him what a low-life son of a you-know-what he is. Yeah. Honestly, good for her. And by son of a what? I meant son of a llama. Now, I did not make this happen. I did not make this happen. He just freely chose to slap his wife, which is honestly horrifying. Honestly, I've been suspicious of this character for a while. But you know what? She's not going to let this go. You look at that face. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. She's plotting. She's got a little lips puckered. She is plotting. He's a cheater. No, she is coming for him. She is coming for him. And we'll see.
Up soon.
All right. She's going to get him back for this. She's going to slap him.
Awesome.
Violence usually is rarely the answer, but honestly, it might be the answer. The problem is he's holding a child, so we're probably going to have to wait for him to, like, put the baby down before we commit assault. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. All right. This is for that slut, mother llama lover. Very good. Very good. Here's the problem, though. Bam Bam? Kind of an asshole. Ooh. Bam Bam doesn't take things chilly. Now, I did not choose this next action. He just fists up, attacked a woman. Attacked a woman. He has no chill. Kind of enough, guys. So there will be revenge. Oh ho ho. Will there be revenge? Don't think he's getting away with it. You can't just be cold and shiver your way out of this one. But in some lighthearted news, we have a little birthday. Yep, we got a little birthday. So it's Drogar. He's officially going to be a teenager. And what cool skills did he get? Oh, yes, he loves the outdoors trait. He's honestly the most equipped for this generation. He is a good fisherman who loves the outdoors. This is the best possible outcome for him living in this era. Anything else, I think he would have been very cool. Oh, she's confronting him. The arguing is not stopping. She not only dislikes him, but she kind of hates him. And she finds him very like, she is just going like, these years, I gave you a child. I did right by you in every situation. I loved you. I was good to us. And here I am to realize that you are just playing the field. You are sleeping with everyone. You're not a good person, Bam Bam. You know what? You're ignorant. That's what she's doing. She's telling him she's very ignorant right now. She's berating his ignorance. And he is taking that very poorly. He's trying to smooth it over with some little conversation, but it's not working. She's like, no, I've had it. I've had it with you. I've had it with the polycule. I'm done. And I'd like to remind everyone that this entire argument and everything that's happening right now is his brother's fault. Everything was fine in the polycule. So, tragedy struck. I do not know what happened, but my game glitched out and aged up the sim. And I had just saved the game, so there's nothing I could do. So he just randomly aged up for no reason. I think it's karma for being so awful to his wives. But I don't know. So now we have an elder sim. Now, I'm going to say this. I love spooky stories. And if you ever look back at stories we used to tell children, horrifying. Actually horrifying, like tales of worry. All right. Now, we have a little problem. If you've been here for a while, you'll remember his dad, Bam Bam, the elder. When he was a teenager, he was the worst teenager we had ever had. He was also the only teenager we had ever had. He was leaving whoopee cushions everywhere. He was pranking people. He was scaring people. And the apple doesn't fall far from the tree because this is his son. This is his son right here. And what is he doing? Whoopee cushioning the family. Can you believe it? Whoopee cushioning the family. We're going to nip this in the bud. We are not letting him turn out like his father. He's got a very strong mother. She is time out for you. And honestly, that's probably the best place for him. Because if we do not stop, it will be whoopee cushion after whoopee cushion after whoopee cushion for the entire family. And honestly, no one wants that. Now, his dad is attacking a snowman in the background. Random. And he's crying. Jesus, he's taking this poorly. He's actually taking this very, very poorly. Now, here's the problem. As you know, the polycule is now breaking, which is now affecting the children. The children, I say, the children. They were perfectly happy before, and they were perfectly fine being a cute little polycule and doing everything they could as a family to hold the family together. There was no arguing. Everyone was wonderful. But Pebbles had to go stick his nose in it, and he had to go make everyone fight by blowing up the polycule out of jealousy, out of horrible jealousy. Now, Ivor is tired. She's also freezing, and the only way to really heat her up is either by a fire or have to use the tent. I'm just worried the tent isn't warm enough to get her warm right away, and that maybe this isn't going to work. Oh my God, is he in another timeout? I think Drogar is in another timeout for more whoopee cushioning. All right, this little girl, Ivor, is still cold, so the tent didn't warm her up, so it's time to get her by the fire. Look at that outfit. She's wearing nothing but leaves in a blizzard. No wonder she's cold. I would be freezing too. I'm cold looking at her. But hopefully we can warm her up before CPS gets cold. I'm pretty proud of us for not having CPS cold in us. All right, she's still mad at her brother. She's still mad because her mom is now broken up with her father. They're going through an unofficial divorce. No one was officially married, but let's be honest, this is a divorce, and it is affecting these kids. Once upon a time, they were happy. Once upon a time, it was all good. Now she's accusing him of all sorts of stuff. And honestly, he's taking it not that great. He's going to belittle her. He's like, your dad doesn't even love you. And she's taking it really poorly. Like everything was fine in this house until now. And again, I say this over and over again. Pebbles just came and threw a grenade into this family for no other reason than he wanted to start the drama. And now the polycule is destroyed. And now the children are arguing. And now the parents are arguing. And now everyone is arguing. All right. Oh my God. Bam Bam. That is a look. What is his eyes doing? He looks horrifying. He looks like something out of a movie. Very scary movie. He's freezing. All right, we should probably warm him up because he is freezing. But he is still in love with Satil, so he may have lost one wife, but he still has another one. However, this wife over here is going to start some gossip. She is coming over there to gossip about him right in front of his face. She's going to tell Satil, his wife, my good friend, this man, no good. Actually, no good man. And then she's going to insult him. All right, he's warm now. He is warm. So we're back, but now, oh God, she was perfectly happy, and now they hate each other. Now the arguing continues. The arguing actually continues. Jesus, this is terrible. All right, she's gonna fight him. She's gonna declare him her nemesis. She's like, you know what? Not you. Anyone but you. I will put up with anyone in this family but you. And he is taking this kind of poorly. Oh, gosh, he is. Well, we're starting to see a lot of enemies pop out. This whole polyamory thing has not ended well for the family. And now he's peeing himself in the blizzard. That's got to be cold and wet. It'll be warm in the beginning. All right, here's the problem. He has run out of fish. His entire inventory since the glitch has nuked itself. And his wife has pretty much no food, and his children have no food. So the only person on this entire lot with an inventory full of food is his daughter, who is very mad at him for cheating, and his ex-partner, Opal, who hates him. And because he can't fish, it means he has absolutely no way of getting food unless people give him food. And the people who would normally give him food have empty inventories themselves. So he's in a bit of a tough bind. As you can see, everyone's starving, everyone's hungry. It's getting dire out there. As you probably saw the title, we are now getting into the starvation part of the series. Everyone is starting to run out of food, and they don't have the motivation to go fishing without being fed beforehand. And the people who would normally help him have such low inventories that they are themselves starving. So that is the brutality of this ice age. This ice age is starting to take a toll on all the resources. It's taking a toll on the children, the babies, the infants, everyone. Everyone is running out of food, and everyone's getting hungry. So that is pretty dire. I knew the ice age would be difficult. I didn't plan on Bam Bam losing his entire inventory, as Satil has such little food that she also has to share it with the children as well. So she doesn't really have anything to give, but just a little cutaway. I decided I wanted to make some cousin bonding. This is Ivor's cousin, Tora. This is Goth. You know Pebbles Goth, the one who just destroyed the polycule with gossiping? Well, this is his son. And I didn't want to have bad blood cousins. I thought, for now, they're children. Let the cousins have good relationships. Let them joke. Let them be friends. Because there's only 2 lots in this entire map of people, and they're all related. So the parents are arguing. The parents are hating each other. The parents are openly hostile. But let the kids. Let the kids have fun. Let them play. Let them do silly little things. They seem to be doing well, though. All right. She needs to use the bathroom. She should probably get out there and find herself a toilet so she does not pull an incident like her father. Now, this is Goat. This is a little toddler. We haven't done much with him this episode, but he is almost a child himself. As you can see, he has now hit the end of his toddler days, so he is almost at the point where he can actually start fishing for himself and be a little child. We have a little problem over here. She is a bit of a brooding sim, but she is also a little mean. He's coming over here asking for food. He's like, I know you have food, Opal. Opal, I know you have plenty of food. Share the food with me. And she's like, no, what, old man? No, oh, no. No, and in fact, now that you're old, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you because you're old now. And I know that you can't win. You're frail. You're a frail old man. So this is what you get for fighting me earlier. And she's going for it. She is in there. See, this is brutal. This is elder abuse. Honestly, he probably deserves it. This is elder abuse. He has gotten his little booty kicked as well, so she can feel pretty good about that. But now she's thinking about it. His life is kind of in her hands. She's the only one at this point who can provide him with food. And does she, or does she let him starve? Will she let her anger at him and let him starve and possibly starve the entire polycule? Could you imagine? Will she? Will she not? Their lives are in her hands. And she's thinking about it. She is thinking deep, long, and hard. But back to a fun little cutaway, we have another birthday. Little Goat is about to become a child. Oh, he got a mooch rate. Everyone in his family is a mooch. Which I guess is kind of good in the cave era. Like, if you're hungry, you need resources. But you know who is here for our little birthday? His cousin. And again, I want them all to have a good relationship. Like, even though Tora's dad came and blew up the polycule with gossiping, he is still friends with Tora. And you know what? They're young. They're both in the same age. They don't want to be enemies. So I'm going to try to build up the cousin relationships. I think that will be very important. So they're going to be a little silly and a little goofy, which will be very fun. All right, cool. And he is just gossiping away, and they're just talking about being buff, I guess. They're looks maxing. The children are talking about look maxing. Oh dear. All right, she's been thinking, and she's decided she's choosing violence. She is going to starve Bam Bam to death. She's going to deny him food, and if it requires, she will deny his family food. So he has now wandered off the lot. He is back at the fertile fields. If you remember, these fields were called the fertile fields because there was so much food and such plentiful supplies. And I came down here to see if there was any leftover harvestables that he could gather to eat that maybe had not been buried under snow. But we could not find anything, so now he is building a snowman, which inherently not very useful at a time of starvation, but it's bringing him joy, so I guess that's something. I guess that is really something. We probably need to prioritize food. All right, he can't fish. No one's giving him food. Opal has chosen violence against him, which means his only hope of surviving is to find a harvestable food that he can eat. So if you don't know, you can eat the mushrooms, and the mushrooms are kind of all over the map. They're still growing in winter. So random collectible mushrooms do grow in winter. So his only chance is to hunt down this entire map and hope that if he does enough map hunting, he can find some mushroom, maybe 1 or 2 mushrooms, which will bring him out of starvation, hopefully make him full enough that he can then start going fishing again and get himself out of the starvation. So are these mushrooms? I don't think they are. The problem with the mushrooms is they kind of from a distance look like rocks. No, I think we're just finding many, many rocks. I'm not seeing any mushrooms over here, but probably good to still collect these. They are inherently valuable. Oh gosh, I don't like our odds. I do worry. I do not know how his odds are going to go. I think they're quite poorly, but thank goodness there's at least some silver lining with all the collectibles we're finding. We haven't done collectible hunting in a long time because of the snow. The snow just kind of buried a lot of the collectibles, and I stopped looking. And I think the Sims just got so dramatic, and the polycule took all my attention, and there's so many children. We haven't really gone collectible hunting. Maybe that's something we need to bring back. Let me know in the comment section below. Would you like to see more collectible hunting, or are you more interested in the drama of the polycule? Please let me know. Otherwise, we can definitely bring back. I'm just gonna have him walk around a lot. He's hunting. He's angry. He's hungry. He's feeling betrayed. As you can see, the rest of the family is feeling pretty good, and it's because Opal did feed the rest of the family. She was not cruel to his children. Because she does kind of view them as, in some way, her stepchildren. Like, she's raised these kids since they were babies, and Satil is like her best friend in the entire universe, so she wasn't going to starve Satil. She has no jealousy towards Satil. She's just angry at Bam Bam, so she's given the family enough food that they can survive while continuously starving Bam Bam. And where is he going? So far, no luck. We have traveled for miles, and I'm worried that all the walking may have actually made him more hungry. The Arctic tundra is so unforgiving. But I guess this is kind of realistic. If you upset the tribe or the cave era, then they wouldn't give you food. And if you upset the tribe and you couldn't find your own food in the Ice Age, you were doomed. Like, tribe solidarity is so massive. And he has gone out there and upset the status quo. So he only really has himself and possibly Pebbles to blame for this. All right. He's running, which I think is very dangerous if you ask me. He's an elder, and I think it's just going to cause him to burn more calories. All right, he's back on the lot. He's going to try his luck. You know, his daughter and a few people have food, but he is currently Opal. He knows Opal's out to get him. He knows the whole tribe is turning against him due to the evil of Opal, which we kind of support. Go Opal. We love a betrayed queen. She's over here with Satil. She's trying to sell to Satil. Don't trust this man. Don't give him food. Don't give him money. Don't give him attention. He is using you. He is using you. This polyamory is not actually good. You are being used. What are the children doing? Oh, children like that. So picturesque, so beautiful, so lovely, so innocent. Their father is literally starving to death in real time. They are so oblivious. So sweet, so sad. All right, Satil has chosen love. She cannot hate Bam Bam. She loves that man. She loves him. So unfortunately, she doesn't have a lot of food, though. She doesn't really have food. She ate the rest of her food, or she gave it to her children. So she can't really help him at this moment. So he's kind of doomed in that regards. But you know who's not doomed? Opal. She is getting more food. See, she's smart. She knows never run out of food, ever. So she's going to go get as much food as she possibly can for herself, her child, and maybe the other members of the tribe. But she is not sharing that with Bam Bam. And Bam Bam's running low. We went hunting for like 7 hours. That's what I've been doing. Like, cut it down. 7 hours of mushroom hunting. We could not find anything. He is hours away from starvation. This is getting grim. All right, he is furious at his young daughter. He knows his young daughter has good amount of food because Opal keeps giving her daughter food. And he is belittling her and hurting her feelings and bullying her, hoping that maybe she'll give him some food. He's trying to bully her into giving him some food, which has actually just made his daughter more angry and more resentful to her father. In fact, she is now less likely to give him food. So he's going to go scare this poor child. He's now just torturing this poor child because it sins the mother. Honestly, kind of not the greatest. I kind of get what the family resents him. Don't pee in front of her. That's barbaric. You have a toilet. We invented toilets. Oh, but he is starved. He has like 2 hours left before this clock runs out. I don't think he's going to make it. This is dire now. Someone has to come in and give him food. If they don't, he's dead. But you know who's here to save the day, possibly? This is his young son, Drogar. He's been actually at the water all afternoon fishing. He's gotten a ton of fish in his inventory, so he is running back home as fast as he can to save his father's life. If he can just give his father one fish, he will survive, and he will not die. He's trying to eat the snow. I don't think that's going to make him less hungry. But we're going to have a quick cutaway because we have an emergency birthday. Yeah! Ivor is having a birthday. Some reasons constantly having little bathroom like birthdays. You go in there and just age up next to the toilets. It seems not that nice or sanitary. What does she get? She's a great kisser. Saucy. Very interesting. I love the South. Not very historically appropriate, but very nice. We're going to fix that. Again, I don't really have any teenage clothes, and they don't really have clothing sorted out for the teenagers yet. So I'm just dressing them in leaves and plants. I think that's the most realistic thing you can do. All right. His son did not make it back in time. He's starving. He's actually dying. He's dying, and he's starved to death. We were so close, too. His son had food right in his inventory. He was getting ready to come home and give it to his father and save his father's life. Oh, no, and there he is. He just got back to the loft. Not fast enough. They're weeping. You notice that the only people weeping at his feet are his children that he had solicited. Where's Ivor? No weeping. Where's Opal? No weeping. But his two sons are devastated. Oh no, and Till is also devastated. But you know what? He's actually pretty accepting of it. I thought he would fight it because it was an unnatural death. But I guess because he's an elder, he's pretty okay with dying. Goodbye, Bam Bam. You were kind of a problem day one. In fact, you were always a problem day one. They grieve him. Again, you know, it's only Till and her children we care. Everyone else kind of like it's gone. Which is pretty rough. But I guess he brought it on himself, though. Yes, he did. I guess. But how's his son's actually thinking he's starved to death. What's going on here? It's over here at the Grim Reaper. Grim's kind of lightening the mood with this really fun and exciting pillow fight. Okay, all right. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone, for watching me. I think this is a good place to end the video. If you like this kind of chaos, I upload videos every fortnight. We are slowly evolving this channel, and we're evolving these little sims generation by generation, like I said. So if you want to see more chaos with these cave sims and more problems, maybe more starvation, more babies, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Susu!